My name is Zach Coca with Minarik Drives, and in this video we're going to show you how to wire up the RG6xU-PCM. We're also going to be using a power supply to simulate a voltage input signal, and we'll need a multimeter, so make sure you have one handy. The first thing we're going to connect is the input signal leads into pins 1 and 2, in minus and in plus. We'll take the negative and put it into in minus, the first terminal, and the positive into the second and in plus. Now we're going to connect an inhibit switch. The first lead will go into pin 7, the plus 5. The second lead will go into pin 10 for the inhibit. Now we're going to apply the power leads to L1 and L2. Next we have to apply the jumper to J502. This lets the drive know which kind of input signal you're using. Since we're using a power supply that goes from 0 to 10 volts, we're going to put the jumper over the first 2 pins. If you're using a current signal, you'd put it over the second 2 pins. Next, we're going to attach the motor leads to A1 and A2. Now that we've applied power to the drive and connected our multimeter across leads A1 and A2, we can measure the voltage the drive is outputting to the motor. So we'll uninhibit the drive, and we notice the motor is currently drifting. The offset trim pot on the PCM board can be turned clockwise or counterclockwise to accommodate motor drift. So we'll turn the offset trim pot until it reads 0 voltage. Now we'll measure to make sure the drive is outputting 90 volts to the motor, which is what it is rated at, when we're applying the max voltage input signal. So we'll turn on our power supply and apply the 10 volts. We can see the drive is outputting 86.1 volts, so we must adjust the max trim pot clockwise until we reach 90 volts. Like so. Now we'll test to make sure the drive increases the motor to the voltage as we increase the input signal. Everything seems to be working properly. Thanks for watching this video brought to you by Minarik Drives. If you have any other questions, please feel free to visit us at www.minarikdrives.com or call one of our application engineers at 815-624-6950.